Wait, did you also put the fan back on, Kappy?
I never turned it off.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It doesn't. You can't really hear it. I checked. You can't really hear it.
It's fine. 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 Hello, everybody. It's been a while since we've recorded. We're coming at you live, all three of us, from hot rooms.
This is gonna be the hottest gameplay ever, literally.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it more later, but since it's been a while since we've recorded, I actually have quite a few things to talk about.
Oh, sick.
First, let me go to the title screen. Why is probably pretty obvious. Also, in the meantime, I'm going to put this in performance mode, minimize it, and all right. So as you may see, we are now on version 1.6. I think last time we were on version 1.2.
Oh, a bunch of stuff.
So since we last recorded, it's actually funny. The day our first episode went up, there was already a new update. So we're going to have the classic mod playthrough. The mod playthrough classic, basically, where we're always going to be one or two versions behind in the videos compared to the episodes going up. All right. Then another big one, which the viewers can't really see, but I'll mention, is that we switched emulators. We switched official Nintendo Switches.
Oh, yeah, of course. Now we're playing on the Switch 2.
Yeah, the Switch
Amazing.
2. It was actually because the mod creator told me to. Tris says there are certain things that don't work on the Nintendo Switch I was playing on. Because it's like too accurate. So there's actually a version of this mod for the official Nintendo Switch and like the most accurate emulator. And then the version I'm playing on is a different version for like other emulators where certain things can be done that can't be done on the official Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Interesting.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's why I switched official Nintendo Switches. I didn't read any of the update patch notes, obviously, because I don't want to be spoiled, but at least I know there are updates.
Well, like, what are there changes that affect us?
What do you mean? Like, we'll see the changes, Kappy. This is blind.
Well, I just don't remember what they were. How it was before.
Also, I went back to do the troubles, as we talked about. And since I went back, I also upgraded Flurry. Just get Lip Lock. We'll probably use that later, but I'm just going to use Deep Freeze on these guys. Because as we saw, it was pretty good. Yeah, since I also went back, I played... Oh, God. Okay.
Oh.
That's good, actually.
Nice.
I played quite a bit of the Happy Lucky Lottery when I went back. And I got a couple of live streams and like regular mushrooms. I sold all those, and then I also bought out the badge shop.
Dang. Okay,
well, not
good.
really bought out. I bought the badges that were useful.
Okay, yeah.
Because doing all the troubles, basically the way it works is the way I assumed. All troubles that gave you an item in base game were changed to give you like something more neat in this mod. Because
could you maybe showcase those for us?
Yes, Kappy, jeez.
Well, I want to know.
Yes, because the way it works is that it's easy to change an item ID, but it's not easy to change the coins. Oh my god!
Whoa! Oh, Super Cape.
Oh my god! It's a hustle drink.
Oh, that is so cool. Is that only for the partner or for Mario as well?
I
guess it's for both.
It says party members.
That's
I would assume
dope.
it affects both.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. Hustle drink in this game, probably insane.
We'll see that in a second then. Yeah, all troubles that give you... Alright, I don't do that.
Oh my god, bro.
All troubles that give you an item or like something like that in base game now give you something more neat, like we saw. You get Slogo, well, as neat as Slogo is, from Croup. And we got Item Hog, which I actually have equipped, which might be the reason that we got that. From doing the Courage Shell Trouble. Aside from that, no other trouble gives you items that I had access to, but there was one that I did and actually thought oh, this could be a neat place to hide something, and he actually did. If you do Garth's Trouble, you'd get access to his house. And on his table was actually Peekaboo.
Oh, that's very cool.
But Peekaboo wasn't free, so I sold it for money. Oh, and this! I was hoping we would see these guys in the tree because I never tattled them.
Oh, true.
So I'll do that in here. I feel like deep freeze is...
Get any cool items?
What do you mean cool items?
From the troubles or no?
I just told you.
Just you said badges, but what about items?
No, no. What?
It's Gale Force too?
Bye.
Okay, so Flurry, best partner?
Wait.
Okay, I guess we'll tattle later.
Freeze, damage, and Gale Force all in one move? That sounds cracked.
What the fuck? That is...
Okay, I did hear, by the way, just as a update change thing, no spoilers because I don't know anything for enough to be a spoiler, but I did hear that the partners were pretty weak in before, and now they are much better.
Oh.
I'm also noticing an update right now that I didn't know about. Superstart now gives us a charge instead of an attack boost for one turn.
Oh.
So you can keep it for later turns. That's actually very nice.
I really like that, actually.
Yeah.
That's fun.
See if this is anything new. I don't think so.
These guys are just
Yep.
Normal. They have more attack power,
mini
though.
tarantulas now with the 3 attack.
Well, that's what they were anyway, right?
No, but their attack power, I mean, they do 3, so it's
Yeah,
basically
wow,
the
so much closer to tarantulas.
multi-attack. Hey, it's like the multi-attack, man. That's the deadliest part of a tarantula.
Sure. But yeah. No, I didn't. Oh, do I have to change this? Hold up, I have to change that to the partner wheel. Hold up. Since I switched official Nintendo Switches, my controls, that is set to the wrong L button. Hold up. Which one is the partner wheel? Is it L or ZL?
L is the partner wheel.
I think L.
ZL is partner. You can see it literally on the screen, bro.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
I can't believe that move is just Gale Force with damage and freeze chance.
Okay. There we go. Let's see. All right, perfect.
I feel
I got Peekaboo and sold it, but there's actually one thing that I could get since I went back. If you think about it, it's pretty easy. When you go back to put the Emerald Star in the 1,000-year door, what do you also pick up, Kappy?
What?
On the way back from this chapter.
Yeah, the happy heart pea chest. Yeah.
Yes. I remember how you were wishing for more new cool moves to play with.
Yes, bro. Oh.
Well.
Oh, that looked weird.
Show us.
Snow Stomp.
Ooh.
Is pretty much what you would think it is. It's a freezing stomp.
Can we
3
equip?
What?
We need more BP, man. I want to see. See.
When I level up next, I'll equip. Also, we never talked about this, but HP Drain P is 0 BP. I think that is very funny.
Oh.
You can slot it into any strategy, free of charge.
How nice.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Also, I sold my duplicate badges that don't work, like the extra shock stomp and extra hot foot hop, because apparently that's something that he wasn't able to do yet.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. You can always buy it back.
Yeah. Also, I wonder if that Gale Force, actually being Gale Force, is a fluke. If that's how it really?
He didn't even bite you.
Or if that's actually how it works now.
I mean, insane if it is.
Yeah, I guess it might be a mistake.
Also, I think it's kind of weird that HP is so low in here. In Chapter 1, HP felt so high. And I was just like, these enemies barely feel like an upgrade to Chapter 1 enemies.
6 does feel pretty... Yeah. But maybe that was...
saying as I'm facing a 5 attack piranha plant.
Now, hold on. That may be part of the update, though. Maybe HP was rebalanced.
I don't think so.
I don't remember Chapter 2 enough
We'll
to
see
know.
with the X-Nauts. Did the X-Nauts still have 7 HP?
I don't know, we haven't... Did we fight one question mark?
Yes.
I don't remember, bro.
Yeah, Kappy's a little sick, so don't worry about it.
Not sick, I'm
hold
getting
up, let me check. Sweet treat. Who knows, maybe you got better.
Oh,
I think you could either keep the speed and lower the amount of poison shrooms, or keep the poison shrooms but lower the speed. Not both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yes.
Yeah, okay, Sweet Treat is utter trash.
I mean, it's not... I mean, it is bad.
Yes.
But it's still, like... But it's not, like, the worst. Like, it will help you in a pinch.
I guess?
It's just not... It's not like the get-out-of-jail-free card it used to be. Because the healing you just got is like the healing that I feel like an average player would normally get.
Yeah, but again, look at that star power, though.
No, I know, bro. We don't need to talk about that.
Also, let's check out Lip Lock. See how much it heals. Six? Is that base? That's higher
Wait.
than it is in
You
vanilla,
don't have
right?
any... Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yo, is Flurry literally just the best partner right now?
Flurry is the GOAT.
For now, she is.
Yo, Flurry is insane. There's no reason to use Coops. Like, I'm being so for real right now.
I guess. I mean, Power Shell is still really good, though.
You have Gale Force, Freeze, and Power Shell in one move that hits every enemy.
Yeah, but it's more FP. Oh god, look at this loadout.
Like, you're telling me you would use... You telling me you would use Coops here?
No,
Now make sure to tattle.
I will use Tattle, Lenny, but if this blows them away, I'm very sorry about that.
This is a Deep Breeze situation.
Maybe it only blows away a certain... No, you know what it might be? He forgot to make those guys immune to Gale Force, maybe.
Oh,
He gave it a
maybe.
damage and freeze attribute, but Gale Force is still Gale Force. And he forgot to make the new enemies immune to Gale Force, maybe?
Maybe.
Is that how that... Could that be how that works?
Further spamming of Deep Breeze needed to confirm.
Yes. Maybe.
The 5 FP is pretty steep, but I really don't feel like that could be that big of an issue.
No, you have items.
You have new Pity Flower, bro.
Dang it. Yeah, new Pity Flower, right? He said it did used to be 2 BP,
Pity Flower?
but he changed it to 3, but he's not sold on keeping it 3. I think
Okay,
you should change it to 2.
Trist, change it to 2. Like, take it from me, bro. Like, 3 BP for 1 FP, especially if the game is, like, encouraging good super guarding too.
Yeah.
Take it from me. It's not gonna help in the long run. Like, it's so not worth it to keep on as filler. Like, people will find other options instead of
It's
that.
because like a test player found like a way to never run out of FP with it, but I'm like, if people can find that, so be it. That's dope.
Yeah, and 1 BP isn't gonna change that.
No. True. Also, one quick thing is that I don't think it was added. It was not. People in the comments told me this apparently also gives you FP regain for a couple of turns. Like
Does it say it on in the description?
like a gradual. It does not.
No.
So yeah, that's even better. Cooking is just so busted. I love it. Like, at least it's now useful.
No, that is good. Yeah, cooking is not good.
Yeah, it's fun to like. You can, it incentivizes experimenting. With
Well,
making
I know all
stuff.
the recipes, but
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Stop it.
stop what?
This fucking guy, bro.
Is that not how you
Gaming
meant to
the
play the game?
wow, nice.
I have to beat those guys anyway, Kappy. You did know about that though, Lenny, right?
Yeah, I saw that before.
Yeah, okay.
That is so funny.
Bro made a whole video on it.
Like, why does that even work?
Because they made them visually hold the item, and they forgot to get rid of the item when he went through the door.
They're just hanging out there.
Yeah, like, I'm not skipping anything doing that. I'm just saving a little bit of time. Anyway, shop. Yes, I can buy these. Awesome. Cool. Now I can just use them freely without feeling bad about it.
What?
The ice storms I have in storage.
Oh.
Also, I'll show you real quick, like doing the Happy Lucky Lottery. I got a couple of life rooms. I'm not gonna keep them in my inventory for now. We'll see if stuff gets like... Maybe I'll keep one at all times for safety, so I can experiment more in battles for towels and the like. But
I agree. You should keep one.
Okay, maybe later. But also something very interesting. Do you see the blue sheet? Do you know where I got it?
No.
A random ass Goomba dropped it.
Oh my god.
Goomba? Nice.
Yeah, Goomba dropped the blue sheet, so I'm keeping it. I mean... I'll sell the dry true. I don't really need it. It's funny though that these insane items are still the same price.
They are insane.
I'm just sell it. I don't really need it. Should I keep the stopwatch? I feel like I should.
I think so. Yeah, I would.
And I'll keep the ice storms with me. Actually, that's kind of nice to use them and then tattle the flowers, hopefully. Also, I really want to use Mini Mr. Mini soon, along with... Wait, what's it again? The Fright Mask? Because Fright Mask lowers attack power, and Mini Mr. Mini shrinks. So those are both different statuses, so I feel like they might stack, which is really cool.
I bet they do.
Come on, Jabble, let's go. Jabble! Look at that tiny hand.
That's very cute.
Believe in me. Also, something I never knew, and it's also in base, in the original T2ID. If you say, no, let's get him, and Jabble runs away, he actually respawns if you leave the room and come back. So you can be mean to him and recruit him in the same playthrough.
Amazing.
The way it should be. Should I heal? Nah, I feel like I should heal my FP with this. Just a little cheaper than using items. Well, is it though?
You have so many items.
Actually, since items are so cheap now compared to what they do, I feel like that makes hard blocks like less use, like more expensive without making them more expensive. You know? I guess late game, it won't be that big of a difference.
Dude, why did you not grab all the Punis before?
I did. Look, it's all the Punis.
Where are you going?
I got the blue key. I'm going to the blue key.
Bro!
What?
Oh my god.
Lenny, do you know what's wrong with this guy?
I mean, I'm happy I can see the very nice water effect there. Like the streaming paper, glossy paper.
Yeah,
It's very
Lenny,
nice.
that's why you're here. You're supposed to talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
See, Kappy, you should be more like Lenny.
Okay.
Instead of being like, oh no, this guy is opening up the blue key, like one sequence before he opening up the blue cage, one sequence before he should. You should appreciate the water textures more, you know?
Wait,
especially in the back there where it's more like a satin kind of fabric.
Maybe God wouldn't have given you a cold if you weren't such a negative Nancy all the time.
Bro.
Yeah, that's right. Commenter still Kappy, he got a cold because he's a negative Nancy. Also, for people who are confused what I'm doing, well, this is just in the original release, the original patch of the TTYD remake. You could get that blue key by shell tossing into that loading zone because they never got rid of the key that's there. And then you can do this just a little bit faster. But you do have to go beat the 10 jabbies, otherwise you get soft locked. Because if you don't go beat the jabbies, the hive doesn't explode and you can't get the super boots. Makes this scene a little bit more awkward, but...
So in the end, it doesn't even matter.
It does matter. It's faster.
Is it really faster, though? You still have to go beat the jabbies.
Yeah, but it's faster with 100 punies.
Is it, though?
It is.
It'll work out. And hey, we can now see that he has his invisibility powers.
Yes. He also got the Bushit from Random Goomba.
Yeah.
Punio really out here leveling up.
Also, don't worry, viewers. We will use Mellow Throw on Magnus. I'm very excited to see what it does. I'm gonna guess it's just the base game Hammer Throw with like the mellow effects applied to it. So basically, it's always gonna do 2 damage pierced, but it will have the mellow effect.
What's the mellow effect?
It says it lowers attack power and defense. By how much? Who knows? Kappy doesn't remember a whole lot from last recording session. It has been a while.
I remember plenty.
Oh yeah? Do you? Alright, how much HP did Marilyn have, huh?
I don't give a fuck about that.
How much defense did Marilyn have?
1.
Yeah.
1 too many.
No, yeah, the right answer is too much. 1 and still too much. I honestly hope that's a change. Like, I wouldn't mind her having 1 defense in the rematch, but in this chapter, just give her 0. Like, I feel like he did that to
having
make
1 defense and then 2 defense in the rematch would be amazing.
Excuse me, say that again?
Beldum should have 1 defense now and then 2 defense in the rematch.
Yeah. I think it incentivizes you to use the burn more. Like, he really wants you to use the burn. And the burn is useful for defensive enemies this early, but it's just like a little bit of a slog in my opinion. That you can totally circumvent by spamming status items, and I don't want to do that. There you go. Get him, guys. Go get him. I'll get the hive.
I think the issue is that Marilyn is like not actually the most deadly member of the trio, even though she does the most damage. I truly think it's Beldum. If you allow Beldum to actually get off her spells and start doing things,
and freeze you and shrink you,
the fight can go way worse. So it's like you take out Beldum quickly, you take out Vivian, and it's like, okay, Marilyn's just sitting there trying to do damage to you that you can just heal off, and it's like, it's just not. It doesn't feel as engaging as like a fight where Beldum needs to be the priority.
You don't have to do it, by the way. You can just leave after breaking the hive. But I wanted to show this little thing. Like, now this cutscene is going to play out. Like, the door is open, guys. You can leave.
They're like, hey, why is it so empty in here all of a sudden?
They rushed back up just to do this cutscene.
Yeah.
Nah, this is just Puni and her secret lover.
Yeah. Well, everybody loves Puni, dude.
Drama.
If you play vanilla TTYD and go back after chapter 2, literally every other Puni talks about how much they're into Puni. And it's really creepy because I think she's meant to be a literal child.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's weird as hell, bro.